I got into yoga because that's what I thought. I thought it was just exercise. I wanted to move my body. I wanted to stretch. I wanted those lean muscles. This pose worships Kali, aka the Hindu goddess of death, time, and destruction. She wears a garland of skulls. She has a skirt of ripped off arms. She has a bloody, extended tongue, and she is holding a decapitated head. Hello, my name is Rebecca Lemoyne, and I am a Christian. And today I want to talk about why yoga is demonic and why Christians should not be doing yoga. Yoga is a Sanskrit word which means yoke or union, also means union with the divine. It is not just stretching, it is not just exercise. I got into yoga because that's what I thought. I thought it was just exercise. I wanted to move my body. I wanted to stretch. I wanted those lean muscles. And I quickly became very addicted to it. I wanted to do it every day. And I did love how it made me feel. Then, shortly after accepting Jesus, I was convicted right away to stop doing yoga. And I was led to a lot of information that I was not aware of before. And that is what I want to share with you today. On the website called Yogapedia, there is a definition of yoga, and I want to read that. It says the practice of yoga aims to create union between body, mind, and spirit, as well as between the individual self and universal consciousness, also known as Brahman. Such a union tends to neutralize ego-driven thoughts and behaviors, creating a sense of spiritual awakening. So the definition alone says that it is to unify the body and spirit and to help us to become connected to universal consciousness, which is obviously very spiritual, and it is not of God. Through doing yoga poses, you are praying to and worshiping Hindu gods. And I'm going to get into exactly the specifics of that in a little bit. Participation in physical exercises of yoga called asanas and the breathing, which is called pranayama, opens the door to the spiritual realm, opens a portal to the supernatural influences that are not of God. They are demonic. From a well-known yoga website called Eckhart Yoga, it says, as a way of connecting to, revering, and paying respect to deities, many yoga postures represent not just what the deity looks like, but also everything they stand for. As we practice the posture, we put our focus on the energy and essence of the deity and look to embody their qualities. So we're not just doing these poses to stretch. It was created in the beginning, yoga's origin was to pray to and glorify these Hindu gods. So I want to give a couple of specific examples. One of them is called the dancer's pose. People are very familiar with this one. The other name of it is Natarajasana, which means worships Shiva, the destroyer god. And Shiva is known as the supreme god in Hinduism. He wears a garland of skulls and a serpent around his neck, and he's known as the Lord of Destruction. So that is the god that you are praying to or worshiping when you do dancer's pose. Another one is goddess pose, another very popular yoga pose. The other name for that is Utkata Kanasana. This pose worships Kali, aka the Hindu goddess of death, time, and destruction. She's regarded as the mother of the entire universe in Hindu. She wears a garland of skulls. She has a skirt of ripped off arms. She has a bloody, extended tongue, and she is holding a decapitated head. So yes, this is the goddess that you are worshiping and praying to when you do the goddess pose. And you are, when you do these poses, whether you realize it or not, you are inviting the spirit of these demons into yourself, into your body, and into your mind. To me, it's clear that Satan and his fallen angels created these false gods to serve the purpose of keeping us away from the one true God, Jesus Christ. He came to steal, kill, and destroy. And through the seemingly innocent practice of yoga, he is achieving that goal. Many people who go from doing yoga innocently and they quickly turn to practicing other types of New Age spirituality, such as getting into meditation that is not meditating on the Word of God, but trying to empty your mind. They get into medium readings, tarot card readings, taking psychedelics, all with the goal of healing. And what it's doing is, at the end of the day, it's leading you away from Christ. Slowly, it might not happen overnight, but before you know it, you find yourself involved in all kinds of things that are not of God. When I was doing yoga daily, I began to feel a change in my energy. I began to feel an alignment, I would say, of my chakras. And I did feel a portal opening between me and the spiritual realm. At that time, I did not believe in evil, so I did not realize the danger that I was putting myself in. Now I very much so realize how real the spiritual battle is in this world. And if you are opening these portals to the spiritual realm, it is dangerous. You are opening yourself up to the enemy being able to control your thoughts and your body. If you are a Christian, if you believe that there is only one true God, remember God's commandments. In Exodus 20, verse 3, one of the commandments is have no other God before me. You cannot separate yoga from its origin or from the gods that it calls upon. Please find another way to get exercise, another way to stretch. Deception leads to destruction, and that is Satan's goal. Thank you. God bless you all.